Folks, this is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I am in the vehicle headed towards my dad's house. I am going to finish this shed today, come hell or high water. I don't know how, but I'm going to finish it. It's mostly done. We got to throw some silicone on it because I don't trust the weatherproofing measures that are put in place. When my late father-in-law helped me build mine that we used to have, he used several tubes of silicone to seal it from the weather, and that's what I plan on doing with this one. So for those of you that are wondering, hands-free, I am not touching the recording device. Yes, I am talking to you while I am driving, but that's all I'm doing. I am not touching the recording device while I am driving. What I want to do is come to you with a video today about knowledge. And let's face it, in the profession of corrections, knowledge is power. Absolutely is, always has been. We hold shift briefings in Florida before shift. That was one of the things that we got when we got the 8.5-hour shift model, was that half hour is designed for shift briefings. That's to get your people together, let them know what we got going on, let them know the mission of the day, let them know everything that's gone right, everything that's gone wrong, what they need to look out for. Give them knowledge at the beginning of their shift. We've taken it a step further in my institution. My warden has tasked me with questions that might be relevant in an interview for sergeant, questions that might be relevant in an interview for lieutenant. That way I give something to the officers looking to make sergeant, as well as the sergeants that are looking to make lieutenant. Sorry, I had to turn the air up. And I discussed these questions with them at the beginning of the shift, right there at the shift briefing. And they seem to be well received. There are a couple of people in there that, for all honesty's purposes, could care less. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. You're going to encounter that everywhere you go. There is no profession on earth where everybody is positive 100% of the time. That's not going to happen. I've never met that place. In the Department of Corrections, you've got a bunch of Type A personalities all in one room. And that makes the job a little more difficult to dispense that knowledge in an open forum. Dispensing that knowledge one-on-one is easy. Dispensing that knowledge in an open forum is a little bit more difficult. But it's job knowledge. It's stuff that they should already know. It's stuff that they should already know that they don't think they know. So I'm not hitting them with anything out of left field. I'm just hitting them with questions that they need to possibly think about. So I'm trying to expand their knowledge, and thus far they're receiving it quite well. Sorry, I've got a lot of phlegm build up this morning. Anyhow, so that's my video for the day. As a supervisor, you should be willing to train your people. You should find the time and find the way to train your people. But as you're training your people, they need to be receptive to the training. I have 2 or 3 sergeants that engage every time I ask a question. They engage, and that is priceless, because that shows the new officers in the room, this is okay, this is all right, we can do this. So it's absolutely an invaluable tool to get your staff to engage with you while you're giving that information, because it shows the newer people that it's okay. It's acceptable. Peer pressure is a very powerful thing. If the long-standing sergeants are willing to accept that knowledge, then through peer pressure alone, the new staff members are going to be willing to accept that knowledge. So, there it is, folks. There is my entire video. I'm going to close the same way that I normally close every video. There is no place for domestic violence in this world. If you are the victim of domestic violence or you know the victim of domestic violence, 1-800-7996. 1-800-7997-233. That's the domestic violence hotline. The people at the other end of that phone call have the tools, abilities, and resources to help the victims of domestic violence. If you know the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, please say something to somebody. Remember that the absolute worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, there is help for you too. The first thing you got to do is ask for it. The second thing you got to do, or the first thing you got to do is admit that you need the help. And the second thing you got to do is ask for it. Alright? I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Love shouldn't hurt, and we work in corrections. One team, one fight. Y'all stay safe, pine defense. I will see you in the next video.